Hello, 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 and welcome back to Blossom, the Seed of Life. Part numero 5, 6, 6. Part 6. Wow, that's crazy. Um, gosh, I really, I really like this game. I really love this game, actually. I think it's so fun. It's super cute, but it is challenging and it is, creative, and I just genuinely have enjoyed every moment of playing this game and trying to recreate a habitable world for life. I'm assuming not necessarily humans, but just to recreate some sort of life. So last time we had to we had to cut a little short. Oh yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to get our rover. We had to kind of bail on it because it ran out of power. We wanted to make a proximity charger, which we should be able to do now because that would actually recharge us. I think if I remember correctly how it works is it recharges us when we get within range of it. So we don't necessarily have to like hook up to a power source every time. See how we're doing here. That's looking pretty good. That's basically full. Reconnect here, put that back. That's recharging. Our drill is going, but probably gonna need some more. Regolith. We want to keep that going, and then we've got our solar powered heater, which is slowly working. We're getting close to negative 146 degrees Celsius. If you could imagine how cold that actually is, it's incredibly cold. I don't think I could quite imagine how cold negative 146 degrees Celsius is, but colder than anything on our planet, I am pretty certain. Even Antarctica, I would imagine, is warmer than that. So let's get our sulfur, and then we have what we need for silver wire. We can actually store 1 silver, and we need a copper. So let's create our power cell. I think we have something new here. Is it just the processing unit? That was what was... Let's make that, and then let's make our silver wire. Beautiful. This is to create the proximity charger. Which again... Let's double check what that actually is for. Could make another rover, but we don't necessarily need another rover. We could... I think it would be useful to maybe deconstruct some of our... Well, I don't think it gives us copper wire, so not really any point to deconstruct these. We might as well just make more vehicles at some point, but battery T1, battery T2 is 2 power cells. Proximity charger. Okay, automatically charges Blossom when in range. Also works as a soft night light post. I love that. Range is 30. So if we just put this here, what is the range of this? has no power connection. So it does need power. What if we just... I want to connect this. Let's maybe move it over here. Or I can connect directly to the building. We'll even rotate it. Let's see what happens. So we are fully... Okay, that's a pretty good amount of space. But this is charging us at all times. Which means this is always working while we're in here. But it does mean that anytime we leave, we are gonna be full, which will be great. And I think we have blueprints on us, do we not? Yeah, we got those from that place we explored. We didn't get to finish exploring it, so we do need to go back. Rectangular, okay, so for habitat, rectangular corridor segment E. Costs 1 iron ingot. Special purpose rectangular passage segment. Okay. I love that. And then the shape adapter, circle rect. Also 1 iron ingot, and that's just like the entrance. Connects a circular and rectangular corridor for mixed geometry builds. So we could actually... This is a circular, probably? So we could actually connect... Can we edit our, like... our pod? I don't know. Okay. I think let's go back, because I know there's more for us to discover there. And... Oh, let's probably take all this off, because... There we go. Got all this extra silver. Let's drop... Store the silver first. And then we'll do... Seed of Life. Pick up the heat core. What am I doing? Yeah, we're gonna... I think I've said this a few times, but we're gonna need to work on our... We're gonna need to work on our organization. The reason I'm deconstructing this is because I want to move it. So we can rebuild it, but I want to move it... here. I think we should get all the materials. Because... it's a pain in the butt to have the mining. Laser module, like, behind. It's better for it to just be right on the rover. The nice part about deconstructing is you get all the materials back. So it actually doesn't hurt to just... I don't think there was a way for me to move them. Yep. Let's hop to it. Beautiful. On the way. I hope I hope someone out there, by watching me play this game, oh, what's that down there? Has found an interest in this game. Because I do think it is really cool. What is this? Recover Exploration Rover 3. Hold E to recover memory fragment. Chapter 2, Memory 20. Fear spread quietly at first. Not panic. Realization. Something unstoppable was moving toward everything they loved. Yeah. That's, that's a, like, very real, I think, potential thing going on today in the world where we're not at that quite at this point, but that, you know, there are a lot of things. So this just stays here now that there's nothing else to do with it. Yeah, just the way the world kind of is, it feels very in flux. I don't want to get, I don't want to get too morbid or political or anything like that, but yeah, things are in a weird state right now, feel very fragile. And so I think that's a real, like, feeling that a lot of people have or could have, that it's just kind of like something could change. So yeah, I mean, this game kind of captures that, of like, the story to me is very interesting about how not only where we're at right now with our Blossom character, but there's like a little thing. What is that? I think it's just signifying the type of building it is. But just, yeah, where our Blossom is at, but how we got to this point. And hopefully, like, the human race doesn't ever get to this point, but okay, let's get the rest of these recovery terminals. Chapter 2, the warning. She ran calculations late into the night. The results never changed no matter how many times she checked. That frightened her. So whoever was looking into it, and was like, something bad is coming. When she spoke, the systems responded calmly. They told her the probability of danger was insignificant. Their certainty frightened her more than any error. Interesting. So it sounds like there didn't seem like there was going to be an issue, but I don't know. Is this just the other end? Okay. Okay, so that's all we missed. We were, I did have to go, but that is funny. So I think we could potentially, like, utilize this area as a, if we were able to power this, create some power here, then we would have a kind of a livable space. Also, how are we doing on battery? We're good. That's getting pretty low. We definitely need more batteries for these trips. I might grab some aluminum while we're out. That's gonna take a lot of charge. I think we just do it and we head back. Get it. Get the last bit. Oh. Oh, jeez. Don't flip. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. If we can remember the way back. There we go. We're good, we're good. This is about where I got last time when it was like, yeah, you don't have any more power to run this thing. I don't know how low we have to get. Was it 10? I'm actually kind of curious. Let's drive it around for a second. Just so I remember exactly how low it has to get before it will just shut off. No, I think it powers at 20%, yeah. Oh, nice. We just auto charge even driving in. That's pretty sick. That's super nice. Beautiful. Drill is still going crazy. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go make some more. It's nice. Now we'll never run out of power just running around in here. Like, we'll always be at 100. Which is pretty nice. Okay, we got some... Brought some aluminum back, because I know we'll need some. Whoa. That is not... some silver. So plenty of silver, plenty of aluminum now. Maybe we put these out here. They're on the other side. Hidden, so I will forget about them. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Let's rotate it so I don't forget that they exist. Because I will 100% forget that those are there if I don't see them. Okay. Okay, let's get the rest of our aluminum off. And it's a matter of what do we want to make next? So much aluminum and silver. Okay. Let's check. I know we wanted to continue to upgrade our vehicle, so we could do like, we have the mining laser module T2. We could make another battery module or storage module T2. What else is there? Wagon T2 would be good. Yeah, we could do another wagon. T2. I say we do that. Let's do silver wire and aluminum ingot. So we need... That's great. It'll use some of these. this is going. We will Terraform analyzer temperature stage 3 achieved. Okay. Sweet. Some wire. Oh, we got our ingot too. It just automatically went to our. Sweet. So let's do wagon T2. Nice. Okay. Okay. Love that. I can use this to look for whatever we want at any time. And then we have storage. I think we make another storage and another battery. So a storage module T2 is aluminum alloy. And then battery is one power cell. It's just copper and sulfur. Actually, kind of low on copper. Actually, I think this is the last of our copper, and we're out of copper, almost out of sulfur, getting kind of low. I mean, copper is really easy to find, but we need to organize our storage and get a bunch of. I might even just take apart our smaller storage spots and create all bigger ones, and then have individual storage spots for each. Okay, and then we needed. What did we need? We need aluminum. I'm assuming alloy. Two aluminum, one iron. Okay. Forgot what that actually required. I have iron over here. It's getting dark, so our heater's gonna be turning off soon, which is fine. We just always keep this powered on, or is that gonna be an issue? How much power is that really going to cost us to keep this on all the time? It's like keeping a... At this point, it's like keeping a singular light on. Also, this is so nice how it's... Or this is lit up the place. I don't have to use my flashlight when we're home. I mean, it's barely even working to keep me charged right now. Is it even running? It's cooling down. Okay. Yeah, I'm just staying 100 charge all the time. Love that. Okay. So, what were we building? Yeah, we were building the battery module or store. We needed one of. We were doing both. Okay. So extra battery and extra storage. So now we can get lots and lots of stuff. Well, I was gonna... But I guess I don't even need to charge it because it just charged through me. It's not bad. This guy could actually just be working with the drill at this point. I mean, doesn't really hurt. So, or we could move it and just power that on, but I do like the solar panel. How are we doing on everything? Let's look at our blueprints, actually. So we got the heater T2, we got the battery module T2. Ugh, I'm an idiot. I should have checked, made sure, seen how close we were. Mining drone platform T1. Okay. That's all on temperature. We're still over 4,000 away from stage 7 of pressure. Let's get these. Heater T2, which is just faster. Oh, it's this one. Heater T2 moderately heats the atmosphere using a heat core and mirrors. Okay. Seems good. Might make one of those. That was for the mining drone platform T1. What does this do? Equipped with a slow mining drone with one storage slot, extracts easy to break resources and delivers them to nearby auto storages or its own storage. Cool. That seems neat. Need gold wire and one processing unit. Okay. And then what we originally should have done, the battery module T2. Okay, we can actually just deconstruct this battery. Gives us 200? So good. It's better than one small one. Or it's better than two small ones. So we might as well just deconstruct both. And then have one 200. Yeah. Seems good. Might as well deconstruct both of you guys. And we could, I don't know, could make two. Put it on the back. And we could do more storage even. We just need a silver wire for us. Another storage. We have one random aluminum. Oh. I think we need both. I'm trying to remember without having to look it up, but I think we needed aluminum alloy and silver wire. Shoot, I'm gonna have to go look it up. What was it for storage T2? One aluminum alloy. Oh, that's it. What was the silver wire for? Those for the wagon. Ah, I forgot. Okay, well we have silver wire. Sure, we'll need it or something. Not trying to store all this. There we go. How are all of our things doing? This is fine if it runs out. This I want to keep. Stop. That guy's basically done. I'll throw one in. It doesn't need to be going the whole time. Just get a little bit going. Okay. Let's make storage. Oh, we're gonna be getting so much stuff. We're gonna be able to go out for so long. Beautiful. Okay, what do we want to make next? Let's figure out what our next priority is. We've built up on our wagon train. Auto storage T1. We need processing unit. That seems good. Get more heat cores. We could do gold. Gold processing unit. Okay, let's do that. Let's mark this. Processing unit silver and chromium. Just green and then gold. Well, let's see if we can find any of those. This guy is not charged at all. Crap. Did not charge this guy. I want to connect you. Why can't I not connect you? There we go. Alright. Connect. Why are you not charging? Charge. There we go. Okay, let's get him fueled up. Let's just grab more of these. Might as well do some stuff while we're here. Heat cores are silica and silver. Okay. Those are easy to make. Overlay tool needs steel. How do we even make steel? I want to make a bigger backpack too. Like, are we ever going to be able to make a... Yeah, we have all this stuff. I wonder if they ever can upgrade. Doesn't seem like it. Man, this takes forever to charge. Should have been charging it this whole time. It's barely halfway. What else can we make? Wind generator. This would be nice. Output varying based on atmospheric pressure, yeah. We could probably make that right now. 2 aluminum ingots. We have the silver wire. How much aluminum do we have? don't quite have what we need. I need more aluminum. Okay. Darn, super close. Almost done. Temperature's increasing. This is going to be a little bit before it gets to these, which is fine. Getting there towards the crafting station and printer. Nice, okay, finally. Let's go. Okay, where do we want to go next? Nothing's connected. That's why it wasn't charging. None of these are connected. That's weird. Hopefully everything is now. Beautiful. Okay. You know, we have a lot of battery power. I think it's time to head out to the satellite dish. Plenty of storage. Pick up some regular chunk on the way. Keep our supply going. There's a lot of things out here. Let's see what's happening. We do need probably some copper. We're completely out. Sitting pretty at 232 charge still. Oh. What is this? Severed connector, 4 steel. Can I... Requires the mining laser module T2. Do I not have that? I thought I got a T2. It's not a T2? I thought I built a T2. Data recovery terminal, though. Satellite dish. Chapter 5. Our first Chapter 5 memory. The end. There are no voices in the sky anymore. No commands. No corrections. No one watching. My systems report an absence. Something essential is missing. Is this what humans meant when they said they felt sad? Aww. So that's the end of Chapter 5. The end of Chapter 4. Then the sky burned and everything we were building fell into shadow. How sad. So we can... Okay, take these apart for steel. Oh. That's obtainable. Steel. Okay. Sweet. So some of these we can't. They're too big, but I think these ones we can. Okay, so we got steel. That requires T2 for some reason. Another memory. Oh! Chapter 6, the beginning, memory 51. Sometimes my systems guide me toward one task, while something else inside me pulls in another direction. I check for errors, but everything reports stable. If this is malfunction, why does it feel intentional? Interesting. I like the idea of them, like... Yeah, this is just an old, broken down satellite dish. I don't know, the idea of... The robots are programmed, these blossoms are programmed to do one thing, but then, you know, the emptiness of everything, they kind of learn in a way to discover for themselves. What is this? Tungsten. Requires a close-by heavy mining laser. A close-by heavy mining laser. Tungsten deposit. What's a close-by heavy mining laser? I'm not sure what that means by close by. Like, we have to be close with it to that? Or the heavy mining laser is close to us already. Oh, green. Let's go check out this. Blueprint vault. Rectangular corridor segment. Oh. I kind of don't like that it defaults to going to my bag versus the actual, extra storage I have. Because then I work out here. I wish there was a way to like make it default to the rover or the wagons. Okay, rectangular corridor segment A, blueprint. Data recovery terminal. Ooh, this is chapter 1. Memory number 4. They often asked if I could feel. I was taught to say no, but I noticed how their faces softened when I stayed beside them anyway. Memory 3. Children spoke to me as if I understood everything they felt. They told me secrets, dreams, and worries meant for no one else. I listened carefully, even when I didn't understand why their voices trembled. If AI is like that, then there's hope. We got a new blueprint. Is there anything in these? Thought there might be something in these lockers. They're just for decoration, I guess. Can you deconstruct these? I mean, if I got something for it, it doesn't seem to do anything. Just lounging. I want to deconstruct them for the materials. So let's check out green. Green is something we need, and I forgot what it is. Oh, it's uranium. We've already gotten the uranium. What's the color we're looking for? We're looking for gold, and we're looking for chromium, which is like a turquoise. And I have no clue where to find it. The uranium is good. Might as well pick up as much of this as we can. We're really gonna have to work on our storage organization when we get back. So what happened to my drill T2? Whoa. What the heck is that? Whoa. You guys seen that? I gotta go check this out. Oh my god, I did not expect to see a spaceship. It's like a giant space station. Oh, it's gold. Damn it. What happened to my T2? I swear I had one. I was getting like these bigger deposits. What happened to it? Do need aluminum though. How are we doing on storage? Probably plenty. Oh, we're actually getting starting to get low. What is this? Dang. Wonder if we can explore it. That's freaking sweet. We can definitely grab the steel. I'm gonna come back. Oh. This looks new. Or is it just like a big lithium? Yeah, there's so many materials. Wow. Damn. I could not see that. Hard to transfer power. Oh. Hold R, no power connection. Why can I not? Requires exactly 3. Oh. Oh, interesting. Requires exactly 3.5 power, so we gotta stop at 3.5. Hey! And it gives us a blueprint. Okay. We have a lot of stuff. Like I said, I kind of wish the game would auto, like... Okay, we are actually full, so I think it's time to go back. Look at all this stuff we brought back. This is cool. Okay, I need to figure out why we don't have the drill T2. I really thought we had it. I swear we upgraded that. And we gotta figure out how to get back home. I think the compass is telling us it's this way. Which I got real turnaround. There's a lot to explore in this game, which is exciting. Cobalt? Another close, heavy mining laser. It must be something that we have to build and bring. Man. I'm impressed with how... Okay. Way this way. So it's like way to the east? I guess? Okay. It's way that way. That makes sense. I didn't realize I wrapped all the way this direction. Man, I went far. Charge up. Hopefully that's charging now. Nice. Okay, I'm home. And I brought back a lot of stuff. But let's do our blueprints first. Rectangular corridor segment. A, I think. Special purpose and standard. Okay. And we have rectangular corridor segment B. Variant corridor segment for alternate layouts or visual contrast. Okay. Take all these different. And then we got a bench. Nice. We can build a bench. Basic seating surface. Thorium? Why does the bench cost thorium? That's so random. Everything else is iron ingots, and then you've just got this bench. This thorium, which some rare substance. Okay, the drill is done for now. That's okay. Oh, there's the sun. That's why it's pointing that way. Okay. I'm kind of overwhelmed with everything I have right now. Let's see. What do we want to grab? Grab all the regolith chunks, probably. Okay. Grab the regolith. And let's just make a bunch of them. Outside rods. Okay. Store some of these. Make sure this is still pretty fueled up. Perfect. Okay. What else we got? Steel. Steel. Grab the uranium. And let's grab steel, uranium. Perfect. So steel we can make... What is it we wanted to make with steel? I know there was something. We also can make a uranium rod. Which... honestly, I'm just gonna make one. And then we... Steel was for... processing unit. No. That was for the overlay tool. Sweet. Enables water overlay. New entry discovered. Water overlay is now available on the computer. Press 3 to enable water overlay. I'm confused. I don't see anything that's really changing other than the rocks disappearing. We go to water. Okay. Maybe because we don't have any water on our planet yet, so. Okay, well we got that. Just out of the way. Just throw the steel over here. Uranium rod is over here. Just gotta make sure not to forget about it. Let's go grab the rest of these things. Just remove all items as are. Okay. Okay. Cleared everything out. We've got some copper. Got silica. more silica. Let's store copper. Copper. This is all aluminum. All aluminum. Beautiful. Okay. So we still haven't found chromium. And gold we didn't have. I need to look at why we didn't have the mining laser module T2. I swear I had one. I'm gonna have to go back and look, but... Oh. Is it because I switched them? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. When I switched them, I think I only built the T1. Oh, yep. I think that's what I did. So I need one thermogel. Okay. I was like, I know I've built one, but I switched them. But I thought I would have gotten all the materials, so that's why that was kind of weird. There, sulfur. Maybe I lost the thermogel somewhere or something. I don't know. If I did, someone can tell me, but I don't really understand what happened. I'll have to go back and watch, but if you're watching and want to tell me, I always try and say, no spoilers or backseating. But in this case, I'm just curious what I actually did wrong, if someone noticed, so now that I figured out what the issue was. So if you want to tell me what I did wrong, go for it. Here's your chance. Nice. Okay. Oh, we could have collected some really good stuff earlier, but that's fully charged. It is night. We're getting there on the rest of these. Pressure is still going up, getting pretty close. Temperature is getting there. And then next will be soil. I'm glad we have a little bit more time between blueprints, because we have so many blueprints already that I have yet to even make, so... Like, let's go through the ones that I haven't made a battery T2. Can I deconstruct this battery and then make a T2? Probably doesn't hurt. Like, that's one of those rare things where it's like, having a T1 battery doesn't hurt. T2 does get you 200 though. But I might as well just make 2 power cells. Which I think is just... 1 copper, 1 sulfur. I'm actually low on sulfur. So maybe I should deconstruct it. Let's go back. Let's look at what else we haven't built. Power extender T2. Makes it go pretty far. It could be useful. The first one we haven't really utilized it enough. More solar panels could be good. Silver wire and glass. Wind generator. I did want that. Silver wire and aluminum ingot. Let's do that real quick. Because we do have the aluminum that we need now. We have the silver wire. Let's go make this. Aluminum ingot. Heat planner to create liquid water is only 8%, so we probably, want to make a heater T2. Would also be something else to consider. I forget sometimes if I'm using the crafter or I'm using the printer. Wind generator. Should create some decent power. I just wish I could like connect multiple things to some of these drills, you know. Our area is getting very cluttered. We made this on the hill and see how it does. Wind turbine is now available on the computer. Current wind 4 miles per hour. Okay. It's pretty slow. 4 miles per hour is not super strong, but someday perhaps. Okay, the other thing I would like to look for is mining drone. Yeah, mining drone platform. We already want to make that. Drill T3 could be interesting. Heater T2, I think. Two heat cores and a silver wire. And connect that to our wind turbine. I think this is my favorite song from the game. It gets me going. Oh, we need a lot of silver for these. Okay. Oop. I think I'm just short on silver. So we need one more for the silver wire. I don't think we have any more lying around. Oh, unless I'm an idiot and I had an extra heat core. Oh, I did. I'm a dummy. I forgot about this. Ah! Can I deconstruct the heat core? I don't think I can. Okay, well we gotta get another silver before we can... Shoot, I should have made the freaking... I almost did make the wire and I was like, I'll just make the heat cores. Hold on. Turn it around real quick. I think there's some silver down here. It's in the craters, but sometimes it's just laying around. This is all aluminum. Just needs a little bit of silver. I think this is silver right here, no? This is probably just iron. It looks a little lighter though. Oh, I think it's silver. Oh, it's iron. Why does it look lighter? You know, it would be smart is if we actually just use this. And found what we needed. The only closest one is this way. That's far. Alright, one more little hunt. Never have enough regolith, though. Just saying. I will always stop and get regolith, unless I, like, have to get only if something else, but... regolith is life. At least for now, until I can, Where are these? Until... Silver! Whoa. What is going on? Until we have enough, just like wind and solar power. In which case we won't need to use anything else. Which I think by that point, probably be like done with the game. We're at a point where we just, everything is powered on all the time. It's probably when we feel like we've beaten the game. But exploration rover V3, what is this? It doesn't give us that. Oh, okay. Did I already get this one? Fear spread quietly at first, not panic, realization. Something inside was moving toward everything they loved. Maybe we already did this. I don't know. Get more silver. Ah, I should have gone look for gold. Gold, I love gold. I gotta get off though. So let's what's going on? Ah, I got off my keys. Let's head back. Let's grab a little bit more sulfur while we're here, but because I know we're getting low. Okay, I think we're good for now. I'm gonna return all this. And then we're gonna have to call it an episode, but a pretty productive one. We did some more exploring. I do want to go check out that giant ship. That thing's crazy. I hope we can, like, really explore it. Sounds like a lot of fun. Let's forward a little bit so it's easier to get to my materials. The materials that we want. Drop these off. You know, I don't need this iron ore right now, so let's just drop it. Craft these. Grab sulfur off. Put everything in storage. Oh. We'll grab those. Store those. Store our silver. We actually have everything we need now to make silver wire. let's finish off and do this real quick. The heater T2 moderately heats the atmosphere using a heat core and mirrors. Oh my god, this thing is massive. What? Oh my god, this thing is gigantic. What? That's actually crazy. What? Look at this thing. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, what is a heater T3 gonna look like? Hello, little wind turbine. Can you power this, please? Actually has two charge spots. What do you think? Can you power this on? Yeah, I mean it's feel bad for this little wind turbine. How many power slots does this thing have? It'd be nice if you could like power it from multiple things. I can't tell if this is doing anything or if it's just this one. Also, this guy is not going to be able to see this. This one's actually working. I don't think this one's really working. Well, we have it built, so... My poor little wind turbine, I don't think doesn't quite have enough juice to get it done yet until we... I think we need to, probably get the atmospheric pressure a little bit higher, create more wind. Look at him trying so hard. He's like, I got this. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I got it. I did not expect that thing to be so massive. Okay, we're at 9% of the way to creating liquid water. That is a very slow process. I think we're gonna need to probably like use maybe a fuel generator T3 would be kind of the way to go. We only have T2 at the moment, but I wonder if we're close to T3. Stage 8, which is 5,000 pressure. We're at 2,300, so it's gonna be a little bit till we could build the fuel generator T3, but probably move one of the T2s over there. He's trying so hard. I feel bad for him. Well, anyways, I think this is gonna do it for this episode of Blossom: The Seed of Life. We're chugging along. We've got a lot of things built. We have a good process. I really like going out and exploring on our rover. This is a ton of fun. And then just kind of letting our stuff do work here at home and come back and replenish and build more things. And yeah, it's a good little flow. But we made this far in this video, as I always say. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the Blossom content, you know, a nice comment really makes me feel good. Comments in general just help the YouTube algorithm, as do likes. And if you like Blossom and want to subscribe while watching the channel, it does tell me, if you're subscribing while watching this, that you like the Blossom videos. So anyways, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next episode of Blossom. Bye.